Subscribe and download over 1 million code snippet including this tutorial from codegive.com, link in the description below. In Python, function parameters play a crucial role in defining how functions accept and handle input. This tutorial will cover two important aspects of function parameters, type annotations and default values. Type annotations allow you to specify the expected data type of a function's parameters and return values. While Python is dynamically typed, type annotations provide additional information that can be used by tools like linters, type checkers, and IDEs to catch potential errors and improve code readability. In this example, the add_numbers function takes two parameters, x and y, both of type int, and returns an int value. Default values allow you to specify a default value for a parameter if no argument is provided during the function call. This is useful for making certain parameters optional. In this example, the greet function has a default value of hello for the greeting parameter. If no value is provided for greeting, it uses the default value. You can combine type annotations and default values for more informative and flexible function definitions. In this example, the example_ function takes a required name parameter of type str and an optional age parameter of type int with a default value of 25. By combining type annotations and default values, you can create more robust and self-documenting functions in Python. These features enhance code clarity and help catch potential errors early in the development process. ChatGPT. Certainly. In Python, function parameters can have types and default values. This feature allows you to specify the expected types of arguments and provide default values if an argument is not provided when calling the function. This tutorial will explain how to use parameter types and default values in Python functions with code examples. Python introduced type hints with PEP 484, allowing developers to declare the expected types of function arguments and return values. While these hints are not strictly enforced by the interpreter, they serve as documentation and can be used by type checking tools to catch potential errors. Here's an example of how to specify parameter types. In the above example, default parameter values are used when the caller of the function doesn't provide a value for that parameter. You can assign default values in the function definition. Example. In this example, you can combine parameter types and default values in a function. Example. In this example, you can call these functions by providing values for the parameters, and if a default value is set, it's optional. Example. Using parameter types and default values in Python functions can enhance readability and maintainability by providing clear expectations for function arguments and handling default values when necessary. It's essential to note that while type hints offer documentation benefits, Python remains a dynamically typed language. Feel free to experiment with different types and default values in your functions to understand their behavior better. ChatGPT. In Python, functions can have parameters that allow you to pass values to the function when calling it. Understanding parameter types and default values is essential for writing flexible and reusable code. This tutorial will cover the basics of Python parameter types and default values with code examples. Python supports various parameter types, including positional, keyword, and variable length parameters. Positional parameters are the most common type. They are defined in the function signature and are assigned values based on their position in the argument list. Keyword parameters allow you to pass values to a function using the parameter name, making the code more readable. Default parameters have a predefined value in the function signature. If a value is not provided when calling the function, the default value is used. Default values are specified in the function signature and assigned if the corresponding parameter is not provided during the function call. Be cautious when using mutable objects, example lists, dictionaries, as default values, as they are shared among all calls to the function. To avoid this issue, use none as the default value and create a new mutable object inside the function. Understanding Python parameter types and default values is crucial for writing versatile and maintainable code. Proper use of these concepts allows you to create functions that are more flexible and adaptable to different use cases. ChatGPT